What is up, guys? It's Dan, back with another shot in the dark reaction. Thank you so much for all of the Patreons that you see here. Wonderful, wonderful people. I can't actually believe that people spend their hard-earned money on just a guy like me, but I genuinely can't say how thankful I am to have people like this in my life and on this wonderful YouTube channel so early on as well. The support that you guys have been giving me, it's still crazy to me. I still feel like I'm gonna wake up, it's gonna be some weird fever dream, but there we go. Anyway, like this video, subscribe to the channel if you're new, hit that notification bell. Let me know in the comments what you think of the video so far. Let me know if there's any songs I should be checking out, any bands I should be checking out. All right, the Patreon details are in the comments as well. Over there, you're going to get all of the behind-the-scenes stuff, you know, everything you're probably used to from a reactor perspective. But I am also going to be doing all sorts of different things. So just get down there, have a little look. All right, I'm not going to talk about it too much because I want you to have a look and have a little bit of a surprise. If you are in the premiere right now, say hi. And like I just said about the comments, I reply to every single comment, no matter how big we're going to get in this channel. I'm going to reply to every comment. At this point of the doing this video, I've replied to every single one of you, so thank you so much for consistently just being awesome, man. I really genuinely appreciate it. But yes, we are going to be reacting today to the Profundis Borealis. That's how I'm going to pronounce it, and that's how I'm going to butcher it. It's a new Ghost song from their new album, Skeletor, and I probably pronounced that terribly as well. But there we go. We're doing well. We're doing well. Two out of 2. But yeah, let me know how you all are and everything as well, and I hope you're all good and having a good day and everything, and we are getting straight into it. Let's go. All right, I've got the lyrics in front of me. If you didn't know, I'm a singer-songwriter, so lyrics mean a big deal to me. If you're new to this and you've not seen any of my other Ghost videos, then make sure you check them all out after this. But also keep in mind that I do pause, and these videos are quite lengthy because of the amount that I dig in. Because as a songwriter and as a singer, I really like to really delve in and find these little things that maybe go missing. And yeah, I just really love that sort of mindset, really. And I know a lot of you guys do as well, so that's what I'm continuously going to be doing. But I am going to keep in mind a little bit of what you guys have been saying in the comments as well about maybe pausing a little bit too much, but I think that's just my excitement sometimes. I think my excitement really takes hold, and I have to talk about whatever's happening because my memory's terrible as well, and we get copyright strikes like crazy. So we need to be really careful that we're not just letting it play out and getting strikes. So these are reasons why I'm pausing, and I definitely shouldn't be pausing anywhere near as much as I am. So I am aware of that, and I'm trying to balance things out, basically. I'm trying to find the balance. I'm still really new. Don't hurt me. I'm really new still. Really new. 3 weeks in, you know. Crazy. All right. De Profundis Borealis. I've got the lyrics here. Let's go. I've loved this album so far. So grown up. Okay. Ooh. Lovely bit of piano. Just sweeping in. Lovely bit of echo behind it as well. Ooh. Ooh, that came out of the blue. Ooh. Okay, this is good. This bass, man. Shifting around. Got some panning happening in the ears for those guitars. Woo! Alright, reverse down, guys. Wow, that was cool. I love the introduction. There's such a lengthy little introduction there. So much going on, so much room for space. I've said this thousands of times about Ghost, but they're really good at allowing for space to be filled in the future, whether that be in this song or whether that be further in the album. They're really, really cautious on how much space to leave. Let's just start that again, and then we'll listen just to the introduction, and then when the words come in, I'm going to go through the lyrics, and we're going to be a little bit more careful and productive on how we assess everything now. From now on, that's how we're going to do things, all right? Because I do agree, I'm a little bit choppy sometimes. I agree. All right, beautiful. A little bit of ambience. And then you've got the piano just coming in on these G minors. And some arpeggio action. Key change is there. I like that little key change. It's naughty, that is, because it's like a G minor, like, and then all of a sudden we change to it's like a I think that's a B flat, and then I think it's maybe like a sharp, B flat sharp. That's what makes it so unsettling. Yeah, it's like a, but I think it's like quite high in the resonance. So I think that might be like 4th or 5th measure. I'm not sure. Yeah. And then we come in with the guitars, and we're getting naughty, throwing them around. Lots of different par mutes. Par mute's really cool, and I've noticed that in Ghost a lot. I don't know if you've ever done a par mute, but basically this part of your hand here, you put that next to the bridge of the guitar, and you strum downwards, and it sort of allows this like muted effect on the guitars, and that's happening a lot in this introduction. I love the panning. I've got lead in this ear and rhythm in this ear, and it's like giving me this whole feeling. Again, a feeling. The bass is huge here as well. The bass is enormous. Like, it really sets the tone all of a sudden. You get hit. It hits you in the rib cage. So we're in like G. We're in G minor at first, then the key changes using B, like a B flat sort of ramp that's sort of leading downwards into a regular G, and then I think the E flat turns into like a minor of some description, but I can't quite put my finger on it. That's definitely a G there. That might even be a G minor, actually. I love this whispering as well. Play that again. I love this little lick, these little licks of guitar as well, feeling over, and then you've just got this snare, just absolutely ba 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 on this snare, building suspense, building rhythm, you know, really allowing us to realise that we're going somewhere. Drums are really good at that. Percussion is awesome in songwriting. If you're not really sure on how to get from one part to another, percussion's really good because you can start the percussion as the catalyst to sort of get you to a faster location or get you to a slower location. Never ever underestimate percussion in songwriting. Like, never leave that until last, which is what I'm always guilty of. Always have that in your mind as well. Try and have as much in your mind as possible when you're songwriting. Like, don't just have a guitar and a voice. Like, have nuances that just come to you naturally in your mind, and then write them down and see what happens. I'm sure that I read an interview or saw an interview with Tobias, and he was saying exactly that. And I could literally show you my phone, and it's literally full of literal just notes of me just writing something, or voice notes of me just doing something, because every now and then something will just come into your brain, and you need that shit, man. And I love the idea that Tobias does that, because that's so... That just means that it runs in his DNA. Like, all the time, all he's thinking about is music and how he can write things. And that's so cool, because it allows us to think, you know what? This guy must genuinely love this shit. He's not just doing it for money. He's doing it because he loves it. And I love that. All right, let's talk about the lyrics. All the things that never gave you peace, throwing those, but keeping these. All the rights that didn't undo wrongs, put it back where it belongs. All the things that never gave you peace. So, everything that normally doesn't mean peace. So, everything like war and, everything that... the opposite of peace. We're talking about contrast again. And Ghost do this all the time. This record's been extremely heavy on contrast. Throwing those, but keeping these. So throwing the idea of war and, depravity, and then keeping the ideas of peace. All the rights that didn't undo wrongs, put it back where it belongs. All the rights that didn't undo wrongs. So, wrongs don't make rights. We always say 2 wrongs don't make rights. That's a saying that we say. I don't know if that's just a UK thing though, but it makes sense, doesn't it? No matter how many things that you're right about, you're also probably wrong at something as well. And if you don't fess up to that, then you're just arrogant. And it's just about saying, put it back where it belongs. Like go back and right your wrongs and make them right instead of what you're currently doing. I like it. It's cool. It's very in your face, and he's definitely talking directly to someone or something, and that's cool. I like it. Very relatable. Yeah, that's cool. Let's talk about his way of phrasing this, because this is very much more kind of what I assume when I hear Ghost. Like, this is more of his cadence that I'm used to. In the last few songs I've listened, he's been quite low. He's more sort of mixed voice here, so there's like raspiness there, but he's opening up a little bit. We've got more of a higher end and mid end as well, which is nice. All the things that never gave you peace. All the things that... He's still very bassy, actually, especially on the word all. All the things that never gave you peace. And he's prolonging those last words. Loads of reverb on there as well. I think there's a little bit of harmony as well, which is quite cool. Those little licks of lead... interesting. Yeah, there's definitely a lot of harmonies going on. G minor still. I like the little dun 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 dun. I think the dun 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 is what we were doing in the introduction. We've still got the same notes happening, but there's an F at the end. I heard an F. Where does that F land? Oh, on there, okay. So it's a dun dun dun, B flat F, E flat F. That's cool. Ooh. That was nice. He's definitely opening up a lot more here. We've got more nasality, a little bit what we're used to from Ghost, a little bit what we're used to from Tobias. So in a palace built of frozen tears, all life is gone, but between the walls of whispering frost, secrets live on. So in a palace built of frozen tears, this is beautiful, like imagery. Like I can visualize everything he's saying here, but there's definitely like underlining tones of like, you know, the walls having voices, you know, like no matter how, you know, enclosed you are and how, you know, protected you might feel from the walls surrounding you, there's still whispers in those walls and they live on. So almost like the location that you're in this palace is like, it's familiar to you, because it's filled with the emotion, but at the same time, like, all the life is gone in from in there, and it's just you on your own, and all you can hear are like the whispers in the walls. It's really cool, really, really, really deep imagery there. Let me just hear that again. We're using that F that I was talking about. Yeah. Oh, I like that note. We're using sevenths here, guys. We're using sevenths. This is really cool. This is really nice. I mean, I think we're in like a fifth measure at the start on a random B flat, I think. But we're in a seventh measure here on the end of this, which is leading me to feel that the chorus is going to have quite a bit of weight to it. I really like the way he changes from his vocal positioning in the verse to how he does it in the pre-chorus. It really opens up. Listen to how he sings this verse. And we'll just play it through, and I'll tell you the difference of how he's getting that change. That snare, man. It's taking us on a ride. It's the bass in a minute. Put it back where it belongs, in a palace full of... What did we say about this before, guys? Mouth positioning. That's what's happening here. I guarantee you now, obviously we can see a little bit of a lower half now of his mask. I guarantee you, his mouth positioning here, a lot of it at the start was very closed for that basal tone. But now we're widening our mouth and we're getting all of this out, and it's giving us a more brighter vibe, and the contrast between the two here is fascinating. Feel it now, watch. Still really low. Look how low he is there. Belongs. I love he's gone and on there. There's so much contrast there. We've got a E flat on gone. Gone, gone, gone. And it gives us this sad motif. But then the D minor 7 is what I'm picking up on that last note. Yeah. That's a more sort of hopeful cone. If that's how I'm picturing it, like a cone of noise is coming from that particular cadence of note, and that's what's leading us into the chorus, which I haven't heard yet. But I really love this song so far because of the nature of how the mood changes and how he's got us hooked into this story because of all of the ups and downs and left and rights and beautiful image. Like, the imagery is absolutely gorgeous, especially in this pre-chorus. It's a palace built of frozen tears. Beautiful. Between the walls of whispering frost, secrets live on. That is gorgeous. Sometimes they say, like, you know, you can hear whispers on the wind. You know, if someone passes on, sometimes you can hear the whispers of what they were saying in your ear still, and they always say it's living on the wind. Maybe that's something that he's talking about there. But anyway, we're getting into the chorus now. Let's do it. Oh yeah! He's so much better at singing now, guys. I can't even tell you. Woo! Nice! Alright, let's listen to that again. Shit. And this is what I mean. He's opened up that cone with that D minor 7. We then return to familiar territory with the G minor. But what I was smiling about was we've gone to a different octave of it. We've gone to a higher octave. So we're keeping the same chords, but we've gone to a higher octave. That is so interesting, man. Yeah, the chords, they're an octave higher. That's so cool. Every time you feel the wind blow and a glow within you dies, when tomorrow comes you will know that the morning thaws the ice. And you know what? Is that a double meaning? Morning. This is what I was talking about. Is this song about someone passing on, or, you know, people passing on? And how you feel about that afterwards. That's interesting, man. Like, that the morning thaws the ice. What is ice? It's frozen, isn't it? It's a hard substance that was something else. It's a transformation of something. And when it thaws out, it goes away and it spills and it leaks and it dissipates, doesn't it? But as a solid object, it's there constantly. But then when it's gone, it's gone, and then that's it. The morning thaws the ice. You know, maybe it's like he feels like he's cold, like a cold person. The morning, like, you know, like mourning someone, mourning something. And after a while, it will take away those hard edges. That's what I get from this. I don't know whether I'm seeing something different from that, but I know that it's supposed to play on the fact that the morning thaws the ice, as in like the sun rising. But I take that as two meanings, and I love that. That's so cool. Every time you feel the wind blow and a glow within you dies. When tomorrow comes, you will know that the morning thaws the ice. That's what I get from this. Every time you feel the wind blow and a glow within you dies. Like, we're all lit up when we have life in us, or when we have life surrounding us. But that glow dies out when we lose people, or we lose loved ones, or we lose something that we love. The glow seems to deteriorate and you know, distinguish. When tomorrow comes, you will know. So the more and more the tomorrows are coming, that's when you'll know that mourning about these things will thaw the ice eventually, and then everything will, you know, settle down. You won't be this hard exterior anymore, this cold-hearted person. That's what I see from this. And if I'm seeing a little bit more into that, then that's fine. That's what I love about music, man. If it's as obvious as it is, fantastic. If it's not, then take that interpretation. Maybe you've got your own, and that's awesome. I'm just going to see that transition into the chorus. It's going to be a long video. I really like this one. Oh man, so emotional. So good. Yeah, tell him. Yeah, we end on an E flat there. We end on an E flat. All life is gone. That's the last time we use an E flat. All life is gone. I'm writing all this down. All life is gone. E flat there, right? And then we end on the E flat. Is there a poignant message to that? I know that Ghosts do this all the time. They go back with notes that meant something before in the song. That's so cool. This song's a lot deeper than you think, man. There's a lot of deep messaging and there's a lot of things going on. I really like the lead in this song. It's like almost like every now and then, like imagine like a canvas, and it's not just painted on, it's almost like flicked on. You know, like someone's grabbing a paintbrush and they're just flicking it towards the canvas and it's just leaving this little splatter. It just feels every now and then like a little part of it just appears, and it's so cool, man. It's not like it's following the song. It's like it's got a mind of its own. It's really cool. I really like it, and the chorus is huge, and the way he's singing, by the way, I said this during the first time listening to this chorus, his voice has improved so much, guys. So much, I can't even tell you. The emotion, I haven't felt this before. Having this album, I have, definitely. And I know he's an emotional singer, we've heard that before, but it's always a characteristic emotion. This feels like Tobias's emotion, which is really cool. Almost feels like this could be Tobias's album, you know? Take the ghost away. This song could be a Tobias song. There's a lot of feeling to this, and I've felt this throughout this album so far. The fun songs, Lacrima and Satanized, they felt more familiar Ghost songs for me. But the last couple I've heard, Peace Fields, Guiding Lights, and now this one, there is a message of hope, peace, death, and all the things in between. And the feelings that go with that as well. The feelings that mirror those feelings. There's a lot of reflecting, and I really like that, man. I really, really like that. Almost like he's looking into his reflection, but it's not him he can see. It's all of his emotions, and they're all there, and he's just deciphering them all. Like that to me is quite, you know, decent, like really, really well sung. But it's the next line where the emotion starts to take over slightly. You can hear the raspiness and crackle in his throat, like almost like he's got like a frog in his throat, like he's singing it through tears. Oh. And I go within you die. You know what I mean? It's like he's so emotional in this record so far, and I love it, man. I genuinely love this so far. I love that incline, man. it just ramps. That the morning fills the eyes. It just goes higher and higher. How has he achieved this? He's a phenomenal singer. He can get range. His range is incredible. We know this already. But it's the way that he's laid the song out. We started really low. We went a little bit higher. We gave him a little bit of a taste of what's got to come in the pre-chorus. I said this with that conal effect on the D minor 7. Then we come into this chorus. It all opens up, including the floodgates. And we're just left with this calling out, you know, really calling out to us, or whoever the person or thing that they're calling out to. This is my favourite so far. I really like this. Alright, cool. Oh, nice. Alright, cool. So all the words that never came out right. Within reach but out of sight. All the songs that couldn't mend your heart, but slit it up and tore apart. Wow. All the words that never came out right. How many times are we guilty of saying something to someone, or, you know, saying something in passing, and then really feeling guilt and thinking, that did not come out right. That's not what I meant by that. But they take it to heart. Within reach but out of sight. You know, so close but so far. It's right there. But I can't. I can reach out, almost like it's in the dark, but it's out of sight. Cool. So it's that feels like we're blanketed over so in some way. You know, we can't express how we actually feel. It's within reach. I know I can get there. I know I can get a grasp on that situation, but I can't see it right now. It's going to take me some time to see it, to be able to rationalize it. All the songs that couldn't mend your heart. Oh my God, what a lyric. All the songs that couldn't mend your heart. Is he talking about himself as a songwriter? Like, all these songs that I've made, but none of it actually repairs you. It just does. It just satisfies the urge, but it never actually fully mends your heart. Or it could be about him. All these songs that I've listened to in the past, to be able to escape this reality of loss and how I feel, you know, as a tough exterior, cold person. I use all these songs to make myself feel more emotional, but it still doesn't mend my heart. It still doesn't make me whole. It still doesn't make me human. It doesn't make me feel alive. But slit it up and tore apart. I mean, this could be taken anywhere. Slit it up and tore apart. All the songs that... Oh, so slit your heart up, I guess. And tore it apart, you know? So, like, you couldn't mend it because it's so damaged. It's tore, it's slit. You know, it's out of repair. It's beyond repair. And none of the songs that normally fix this situation are helping right now. He's hurt, man. It's definitely the same chords. Still got those licks of lead. Alright. Yeah. Oh, okay. Oh, beautiful. So we changed the lyrics slightly there. See, the thing, like, what's important? What's important to the song? It's kept. See the palace built of frozen tears. He's kept that. Why? Why hasn't he kept the other ones? Because that's what the song's about. The song is about a palace. So something that looks absolutely beautiful, but it's all been created by hurt and sadness. And it's going to thaw out. You know, it's going to thaw out and everything will be fine. But it's a prison. It's your own. He says, see the palace built of frozen tears. It's your own built prison. You built this prison of you know, with your own tears. You've left yourself in this situation because of all the sadness that you've let build around you, build these walls around you. If only love could break these chains, life could go on. If only I could feel love again, then life would resume, life would carry on. It's a really emotional song, man. Like, I didn't expect this so much emotion when it kicked in with that snare. Da, da, ga, ga. Thought, oh, okay, here we go. You know, we're going down the routes of a very fast-paced song that's going to have a lot of energy. It still has energy, but it's almost sapped energy. I feel hurt hearing these words and the way he's saying them, and it's really beautiful. We're going back to another chorus. Is it the same? Woo! I genuinely, I think when they do this live, I really genuinely would have an echo of that, with backing singers, and I really hope they do that, because I feel there's space there that would be really cool for that, and I know they've done that in the past with other songs where they translate it live differently. I think there's room for that. You know, I feel like when I heard it then, I was like, I really hope it echoes. Like, give me something that makes me experience that line again. Every time you feel the wind yeah. Yeah. Send us on a journey. I like this, man. Woo. Fucking love this. Oh, it's crying. That guitar's fucking crying right now. Yeah. Fade that out into another song. Same chords over and over. Same repeated pattern. Oh my goodness, that was gorgeous. That last part bled in from the... It just bled into it. It's the lead. You can hear it in the back. It's panning. It's panning upwards. Still there. It just... The mix is just turning everything else down. It's really delicate. That's Tobias, that is. That's Tobias. I can recognize his resonance. I've not heard him sing like that before. That sounds like him. That's no character. That's gorgeous. That's gorgeous. What a fucking epic, emotional roller coaster. Like the outro, G minor, B flat. It's almost like we've come to terms with everything that's happened, and when we're just going to fade out. There's no resolution to this song. It's just very sad. But there doesn't have to be a resolution to all songs. It's okay to feel sad. You know? This is just a sad song. And it really is. I've seen a lot of people that haven't related to this album and prefer the last one, and it was really good. The Imperial is like probably one of the best albums I've ever heard, and I've not even heard it all yet. But I'm getting a different vibe from this. There's a lot less character and more peering into yourself. It's very reflective. Very reflective. Let's talk about it just a little bit, and then I'll let you go. Yeah, this is going to be a long video, guys. I didn't expect this song to be as emotionally hitting. And I know that I said that I wasn't going to pause and rewind and blah, blah, blah. There was a lot about the song that, on a first listen, gets lost. And I don't have the time to listen constantly, and, you know, in a video, I'll be listening to this song constantly anyway after this. But there is a difference to Tobias in these last songs that I've heard, man. There is a hurt. There is a sense of reflection, and I keep saying this, but it's really apparent. This isn't about other people. This isn't about, you know, everyone else. This is about him looking inside and dealing with emotions. I genuinely feel like this is dealing with emotions. Like pent up emotions. Phenomenal. I love that. That's my favourite of all of them so far. All of them. Because of the emotional attachment. Because of the flair of the instruments and the way they complemented one another, but didn't ever feel like, they never felt like any of them were out of place. I just really enjoyed that, man. Really enjoyed that. And if you did like the video, subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell so you don't miss future videos. And why not, while you're at it, join our Patreon, where you get a load more for your money. Okay, I'm doing a load over there. I've got singing lessons happening soon with a couple of people, which is really cool. You know, I've got things like I'm doing all the time to make sure that it's worthwhile over there. But it really, genuinely, I'm not just saying it, it really helps me, man. Like, I am a teacher by trade. I love my job, but I mean, if I can, like, be paid for doing this, that's a dream come true, man. And you're part of that. So thank you so much for everyone that's still here and checked this video out and just supports me. Honestly, it really means a lot. So thank you so much, guys. I hope you enjoyed this, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. See you later.